Hello everyone and welcome. Matits with the Pokeslavs with you today, and we're gonna be looking at another deck profile. And today we're gonna be looking at the Joltik Box. So for our Pokemon, we have two Joltik which serve as energy acceleration in this deck. Those two Joltik evolve in one Galvantula, which is a single prize attacker that can hit for really high numbers. I think the maximum is 220, which knocks out a bunch of stuff. Speaking of 220 HP Pokemon, we have two Miraidon EX, which help us search out two of the lightning type Pokemon from our deck and place them on our bench. We also have two Iron Hand EXs, which can, using the Ampu Very Much attack, get one additional prize from our opponent. We also have two Pikachu EXs, which can hit for really high numbers. We also have one Iron Leaves, which is kind of a tech against Charizard and all the dark decks, because it, first of all, hits them for weakness, and second of all, it charges itself up. As a late game attacker, we have the Blood Moon Ursaluna. We also have one Lily's Clefairy as a tech against Dragapult and such. We also have one Latias EX, which give our basic Pokemon free retreat. We also have one Mew EX as our draw engine. As our draw engine, we also have one Pheasantipiti EX. And we also have one Maractus, which serves as a stall variant. For our supporters, we have 4 Arven, which help us find the item card and a tool card from our deck. We also have 4 Boss's Orders. We have 4 Crispin, which serve as energy acceleration. And we have 1 Iono for hand disruption. For our items, we have 4 Ultra Ball, which can help us find some of the Pokemon. We also have 4 Nesball, which can once again help us find some of the Pokemon. We have 3 Pokegear, which can fish out our supporters. We have 1 Earthen Vessel to find some of the energies. 1 Prime Catcher as the ace pack of choice. And as our tool cards, we have 2 Bravery Charms. We have 1 Rescue Board. And 1 Future Booster Energy Capsule for our Iron Hands. For our energies, we have 5 basic Lightning energies. We also have 5 basic Grass energies, 2 basic Steel energies, and 2 basic Psychic energies. So, a little bit about this deck. This is a deck that kind of popped up in the most recent regionals in Monterey. It even got into top 8. It was very seldomly played in Atlanta already, but it really popped off in Monterey this past weekends. And it's a really cool deck, and you kind of want to opt to go second with it. Why? Because with Joltiks, you can charge up in the first round. Going second, you can either charge up your entire Iron Hands EX, which can give you 1 more prize, or alternatively, you can charge up 2 of your Pikachus, missing only 1 Steel energy per Pikachu, which is also insanely good. So yeah, a little bit about the matchups of this deck. The beauty of this deck is that it is really good into most of the top performers of the meta. It's really good into Terrabox, it's really good into Terrapagos, it's really good into Dragapult. It's insanely good against top performers of the meta, and across the entire matchup spread, it has really high numbers. There are, however, some that are not all that great. One of them is unfortunately also one of the top performers of the meta, and that is the Raging Bolt Ogre Pond deck. That one is a really tough nut to crack. I haven't figured out how to win against it yet, unfortunately. And another one that's also kind of a meta deck, it kind of fell off recently, but it's still vastly played. It's the Charizard. It's got a horrible matchup into Charizard, but all in all, I think it's a good trade to have such favored matchups into all of the other decks. I think this deck is pretty cool. So yeah, thanks so much for watching and catch you next time.